Hi guys, it's Sven from the Case Tester blog again. Today's video is all about MagSafe accessories. As you may have already noticed, I'm starting a small new video and test series, and it's all about MagSafe products, and I will be presenting each product individually. I will also name the videos with a 1 or a 2 depending on the product. This means that if you go to my channel, you'll have a bit of an overview of all the MagSafe products that I've already presented. Yes, MagSafe is becoming better known and more popular, and more manufacturers are starting to produce accessories for it that are not even available from Apple, for example. Like this ring, for example, which I will be presenting today, or for example a power bank, also from Anker, which holds onto your iPhone via MagSafe, and which you can even put down here. For example, you can take this thing out and use it as a charger, but we'll get to that in the next video. And yes, if you want to buy any of this, I've put a link at the bottom of the video description to where you can buy it. And there's also a link to my blog. There I have listed all MagSafe products again with the advantages and disadvantages. You'll have a good overview there after a while. Now there's just the one on there. Yes, let's start with the test. I bought the whole thing for $16. Here we have a little description with it. And here we have this ring, which is held in place by MagSafe. In the past, you always had these adhesive things that you stuck to the back of the iPhone. I'll come back to that in a moment. Here the whole thing is held by MagSafe. So let's start straight away with the advantages. The whole thing sticks quite firmly to the iPhone. As you can see, it also pulls tight immediately. So you really have to apply a lot of force to get the iPhone down here. Only here, with such a swing, you don't normally make such a swing. In other words, the whole thing holds quite firmly. Let's move on to the second advantage, of course. The whole thing is much better than these adhesive finger holders, because you usually can't place them on a leather case, for example, because the whole thing is not completely smooth in terms of structure. This means that it doesn't stick and somehow leaves these unsightly adhesive residues. In other words, you can simply attach these things to any MagSafe case, and that's it. MagSafe cases are now also available from many manufacturers. I've also made a video about this for the iPhone 13, 13 Pro, and what they're all called. Take a look there, you'll see some really good MagSafe cases. Yes, we have also integrated an additional stand-up function here, namely if you fold up this ring a little, you can simply put the iPhone just like that. For example, if you want to watch a YouTube video or something else. Yes, the next advantage is that the finger holder can of course be rotated thanks to the magnet. There is not just one position, but I can rotate the whole thing back and forth as I like. That means, depending on where you need this ring to hold the whole thing, sometimes you might need it because you want to make a video or show something like this, for example. So anything is possible here. I think that's really good. With these adhesive variants, you just have one position, and that's usually it. Yes, the last advantage is that the whole thing has a pretty high quality finish. It's also heavy. I think it weighs about 20 or 30 grams, so it feels really good in the hand. It's not a plastic bomber, it's plastic, but it's really high quality plastic. It feels a bit more like rubber, so it's really well made by Anker. Yes, let's move on to the disadvantages. Unfortunately, wireless charging is no longer possible here. I've got my MagSafe charger lying around here somewhere. I'll make a quick cut and get that. So, here I am again. So, here we have the MagSafe charger, and here we also have a holder. Many people have asked what it is. It's just a wireless charging MagSafe holder. A cable actually goes in there, and the MagSafe is already installed here if you want to charge it. Yes, the problem we have here is that I don't know if Anker could have done this, put magnets in here so that the whole thing at least holds, for example, a car holder. If this were the car holder, for example, yes, unfortunately it no longer holds. Maybe they could have put magnets in here so that it would at least hold on to the car holder, because this way you always have to take the thing off before it holds properly. And of course it's also a bit crap if you pull it off like I just did, especially with an original Apple leather case. Take a look. It doesn't come off with these original leather cases, but that's only the problem there. So if you have one of these, please make sure that you don't pull it off like I just did, but take this ring here and simply pull it off. So unfortunately, the MagSafe charger no longer charges either, so I haven't connected it now either. I've tried it before, it just doesn't charge anymore. This means that if you use wireless charging and also have a charging pad on your bedside table, for example, like I do, you always have to take it off and put it down beforehand. Yes, unfortunately, you often forget to put it back on again, which is of course not so nice. Second disadvantage, or third disadvantage, the second disadvantage was that it no longer holds on to the car holder, and the third disadvantage, the ring here can wear out over time. Anker has done a pretty good job here, but I've seen many of these ring holders integrated into cases, so as soon as you do this, really often it becomes a wobbly thing and flies back and forth. Of course, you can only say that after long-term use. I can't say that yet, but the problem is that in 6 months' time, nobody will be interested in it because everyone has it. It may be, but it doesn't have to be. But I would definitely approach Anker again and say, hey, send me a new one. They'll probably do that because it's a good company. Yes, those were the pros and cons of this product. As I said, you need a MagSafe case or just an iPhone 12, iPhone 13 without a case. It will hold on to the back. Let's come to the conclusion. Who is this product suitable for? Anyone who has relied on adhesive finger holders up to now and doesn't want to do without them now has a really ingenious alternative. No adhesive residue on the cell phone case or on the cell phone, and you can finally use cases where adhesive finger holders would not hold. For example, silicone cases or leather cases, because they don't stick properly. Yes, that was definitely the first product in my test series. I'm also really missing out on the Apple case here. It's just a disadvantage of these things. But it's no big deal, it's old, it's already black, doesn't itch me that much anymore. Yes, as I said, this was the first product in my test series. If you want to buy it, there is a link at the bottom of the video description. I can recommend it for anyone who needs a finger holder like this. I don't need it, but there are some of you who do. Especially with such giant iPhones here with the Pro Max, it's a great thing. Yes. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up, become a subscriber, you won't miss it again, and as always, until the next video.